All right, Jess, let's check out this run up on Fallen Timbers. As you well know, it was a ruddy day. Not easy, but let's check it out first in regular motion. All right, then we'll check it a little slower. Overall, great skiing. I mean, that was a difficult course, no doubt about it. Up here at the top here, you know, looks like you got some good direction done. Staying ahead of it. Direction down there. You gave your feet a lot of nice room. You got shape back to the pole. Really level. It's good. I would say right here, and actually we looked at some of this already, but you probably started the turn, a tad too early. So there was no room here to really turn. There was no room to pressure the skis. Remember in slalom, we want to pressure the skis from really when we intersect rise line through the fall line. And that's a quote from Schifrin. So normally, we want to intersect the rise line with our skis pointing a little more, kind of out and away from the pole, which would allow us to bring some more shape back to the pole, have it done or turned on the pole, and our pressure should be kind of, from rise line through fall line. And here, you couldn't pressure here because what happens if you pressure? You'd arc into the pole, straddle, whatever. So you kind of hung out a little bit, and here's where your pressure is. Your pressure is really kind of, you waited. Now I'm pressuring. So it's kind of like a little bit of fall line to below. So the ski loaded up. And you got some pretty big bend there in the ski. Good position. I like it. Level, athletic. The problem is just the bottom of the turn. That thing is loaded. And when you released it here, you attempted to retract and control it, but so much pressure at the bottom of the turn after fall line that you couldn't control it, and therefore up in the air and ended up wide here. And that's why you were wide. So, pressure above. We're looking for the biggest bend of the ski should be above the gate and not at the gate and below. And that's where your biggest bend is here, clearly. Not a whole lot of bends of the ski right there. I know that. I can't see it, but I know it. The ski's not bent till right about here. But it could have been ruts involved. I don't think these were very usable ruts because they were low. So, because of all this, you came in on a low line. So, whatever. This wasn't the greatest clearing, but you came in low. So, we'll just write that off. Nice turn here. I like it. You can look, level shoulders. Clearly got the skis up on nice high edge angle. Not really reaching. That hand's kind of in front. Maybe. Just maybe. Hard to tell, but maybe the inside foot's got a little too lead change, but whatever. But what's interesting about this is just the way the pole came down. This is a great example of what it can do to a ski. So, generally speaking, we like to see the pole actually clear and land more here. And that means we have direction done. So maybe not quite as much, although it does look like it. But clearly the pole went more, kind of this way, which would suggest not as much direction done, but you definitely flattened that tip, man. Look at that. That's why back in the day, and I think actually I saw this past weekend some of the girl skis in the World Cup putting the rubber strips along the in that area to protect the skis. So that ski got flattened bad. Anyway, so you came through here. This is a great turn. Fairly straight from here to here, which is why maybe you didn't get as much direction done here. You didn't need it per se, but you got yourself outside rise line, and you brought shape back, and that's beautiful. I mean, level shoulders, give your feet room for a strong angulated position. That's some good stuff right there, for sure. The rest looks like you're ahead of it. Hard to see. You know, if I had probably ruddy down there, but it looks like a nice turn there. We probably want to be more facing down the hill in the corridor if we could. But tough conditions. So we'll just say that was good skiing on that course, and make sure we try to be patient and intersect rise line with when it's offset with our skis pointing out and away from the pole, so we can pressure from rise line through fall line and not a lot of pressure below, and that should help you out.